Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Astronaut in Peril. This is, of course, one and only Astronaut, and I am back for episode 4. I'm really proud of myself. This is the 4th episode I've done in my challenge. For you guys who've been with me since the first episode, thank you for coming back and checking out this video series of mine. For you guys who are just tuning in, what I'm doing here is I've challenged myself to post content every day for 7 days straight, and this is my 4th day of doing that. So I'm really proud of myself. As the title suggests, it's all about motivation, and I'm doing this just to keep myself motivated. And if I should motivate any of you guys along the way, I hope that that would be wonderful. I really want that to be the case. So I challenge everyone out there, if you are a small YouTuber and you're trying to keep yourself motivated, you might want to try something like what I'm doing, where you just challenge yourself to post content every single day so that you get into the habit of being productive and coming up with ideas so that you can stay focused and motivated with your website. And I'm really excited about all of this because I know for me personally, it has encouraged me. Like the first day I did this, I posted 1 video, and then I think either the second day, I think I posted like 2 videos. And and I'm just trying to just keep going with it and keep going with it. And my key kicker with all of this is that I'm just hitting the record button. I think everybody out there can relate to this. If you're a small YouTuber and you're having a hard time just trying to come up with video ideas or uploading on a regular basis, the whole focus the whole focus of this vlog series is to simplify it so that you can do it, so that it is attainable to just do it simply. And all I'm doing, I'm not editing, I am not trying to come up with the concept before I sit down and press record. I'm just pressing record and I'm just running with it, running with my thoughts, keeping everything fresh, keeping everything just right off the top of my head, a little thought before, but anyways, but I think that helps to motivate me because, like I said in the last video, if you simplify things, it's easier to follow through. But if everything's really complicated and you're also comparing yourself to other people's YouTube channels and trying to imitate or copy other people, you're going to have a really hard time staying motivated and staying consistent, because a lot of people are producing videos on a very, very professional level on other channels. And a lot of times you may not even realize it, but behind the scenes, these people have like other people who are like functioning as a team to help them to design and edit and to post these high quality videos. So you just see them on the screen when you're watching the videos, but behind the scenes they have a whole team of people that's putting together piece by piece their look, their image, their designs, their image, the pictures that they post up, the whatever else they're organizing. So it's so important not to focus on other people's YouTube page. Just do you, and no one can hit that record button like you can. So one thing I wanted to talk about, and in the midst of all my research, just as I've said in my earlier videos, if you go to my page, you'll see I'm a very, very small YouTuber. I don't have a lot of subscribers and views, but I've done a lot of research and I've tried to make myself as knowledgeable as possible as I'm stepping forward into this, because I'm wanting to be a bit of an entrepreneur with this. I really want to succeed. But as I've done research, one of the things that I've seen other successful YouTubers share is the importance of being able to maintain, being able to kind of stick it out. The ability to even if the numbers aren't there, even if the subscribers aren't there, to continue to post videos and post videos and post videos. And I think the important thing to remember is, even if you just have 1 subscriber, you never know. That 1 subscriber could be someone like Oprah Winfrey. So don't ever downplay the numbers that you have or the views that you have, or downplay the fact that you're not where you want to be. You never know what could just make the difference in the success that you could have with your channel. If you just have 1 subscriber or 2 subscribers, who knows who could be on the other side of that number or on the other side of that subscriber. So when I heard that, that really motivated me. It really encouraged me, because it let me know that no matter how small I am, a very big eye could be watching. And also there are some other YouTubers out there who I've kind of gravitated to, and they're not necessarily actually, before I get to that, let me get to another point. The issue of not editing videos, because some of you out there might be like, well, why aren't you editing the videos? Won't that help you to get better views and yada yada yada? Yes, that's very, very true. But I know YouTubers, one in particular, who, when they started off, it took them years to get their career moving, but for years, and even after they started becoming more and more famous as a YouTuber, they did not edit at all. They just clicked the record button, they did their thing, and they clicked stop. And this got them from being unknown to being on magazine covers to being in, major headlining shows, being on TV shows, all this stuff, all because they just pressed the record button, And so you have some YouTubers who will just press the record button and not do any editing, and then you have some YouTubers who they're like a movie studio. They have adventure and drama and all this stuff. And it's so funny because you look at one or the other and you're like, what should I do? So it's so important that you just do you. Just clicking the record button and recording something and uploading might just be all that you need to do. Now, me personally, yes, I do like editing, and part of the reason I didn't do editing is because I've been having some editing problems with my software. For some reason, every time I do the playback on them, it's very slow and choppy, and so it's really hard to get really precise splits and cuts to really know, to be able to see exactly what I'm doing. So it's really frustrating. So as a result, I've just been like, you know what, I'm just going to hold off on that because I don't want to really put up something that's really not the best quality, or at least but that has my heart in it, so that I can really feel like I've done my best. So, but that was part of the reason, and also I wanted to come up with something quick and easy that would motivate me. And I know just hitting the record button really does motivate me, because I do have a passion for this. I do have a passion to share my thoughts and my ideas, and hitting the record button lets me do that, and it's the same thing for you. So and as I've stated earlier, I'm still a small YouTuber, so everything, like I said, I'm doing so much research that these vlogs are really allowing me to share what I've discovered, and maybe throwing some things to see if anything sticks out there with you guys, and get your feedback or what I'm saying, and I can give you my feedback on the things that I am implementing of the things that I've heard about or researched about. So yes. Anyways, another thing I was going to mention before I jump to the other topic was there's another YouTuber that I really, really like, and he doesn't have a lot of, actually he has a lot of subscribers, but when he does his live streams, he doesn't have a lot of, followers in there. It's like maybe 10 or 12. And it's just, but and it's fairly small, but when I go in there, there's such intimate personal interaction and acknowledgement and communication and recognition. He's really good at recognizing all the people that come into his streams. And so you would think that, oh wow, you only have 12 views, oh you're not really that big, oh it's not, this is not that big of a deal. But you never know. When you're dealing on a small scale, it allows you so much more flexibility and freedom with the people that you are connecting with. And so in that case, like, he only has 12 people in the live stream, but because of that, he's able to call everyone out by name. He's able to get to know their personality, and we're able to get to know who he is. And there is no hype or anything surrounding anything going on, because everything is so simple. And and so there's a quality to being on a much smaller level. There are certain there's a certain connection you can make with people who can be genuine friends when they take interest in your channel or in your live streams or in your videos when you're on a small level. Now, I've gone to some live streams of some people who have who have like hundreds of thousands of followers, and when I go in there's no way for this person to acknowledge me. And people can feel it. People can definitely feel the lack of it could be sincerity or lack of intimacy or whatever you want to call it. People can feel that. So sometimes you can really miss out on appreciating being on a smaller level with smaller numbers, and realizing that there can be so much more sincerity and so much more genuineness and honesty with other people who take interest in you, and you being able to learn from them and them being able to learn from you. And so me being a small YouTuber, I have no reason, I have no image as of right now that I need to uphold or to make sure people see me in a certain way, and as a way, and in a way that is so freeing, because I can talk to people and I can be myself or ask advice or leave comments and do whatever, and I can make friends and all that stuff, and and it's great. It's a great experience. So so I just say all that to say that it's worth not being frustrated as a small YouTuber. As a small YouTuber, there are so many opportunities of that are just waiting out there in terms of relationship and connections and learning and growing. And it can be a really wonderful experience, and you can give people a wonderful experience as well when they come to see you, and you're a small YouTuber and you have the time to talk to them and you have the time to communicate ideas and relationship and visit each other's pages and stuff. That's wonderful. That's a great thing. So even if that's all, I hope to go higher than that. Of course, we all have ambitions with our YouTube pages, but even if that's that's the level that you need to be at for a while, that I think that's worth it, and there's a lot that you can get out of that, just in people getting to know you and you getting to know people. So being small YouTubers isn't necessarily a bad thing. Anyways, okay guys, I'm done. I've been talking for over 10 minutes. Dang it. I was trying to say dang it and came anyway. Okay, so yes guys, check out the other YouTubes, comment, like, and subscribe. All right, and I'll see you in episode 5. Thanks for tuning in, and this is Astronaut out.